Hello everyone, Vivian here, and today I'm going to talk about positive psychology, which is the topic of my master's. I did a master's here in London in applied positive psychology and culture psychology. And I'm going to introduce to you what is positive psychology. So positive psychology is a field of psychology which focuses on what is working, different than mainstream psychology which focuses on what is not working. On a scale of -10 to +10, where the -10 will be severe clinical depressions, the 0 will be absence of problem or normal people, and 10 plus will be you at the best that you can be, the optimal performance. So Martin Seligman was the inspirer of positive psychology. He was from Pennsylvania, US, and he inspired the world to invest more in positive psychology. Through science-based models of happiness and positive psychology interventions, the PPIs, the main goal of positive psychology was to bring people from the 0, the normals, towards 10 or the optimal performance. However, Tim Lomas, an English former Buddhist writer who was my professor at my master's in positive psychology at the University of East London, innovated the concept and hosted people with mild anxiety and mild depression, which are the scale of -2, in the positive psychology scale. So this was the concept of second wave positive psychology of embracing the dark side. So this created a massive impact in mental health of people, because most of the people that are not normal, they always have some hiccups, let's say, with mild anxiety, some depression, and it is part of humans, it's our constitution. We can even thrive with moments of sadness, with moments of situations where we become a bit more vulnerable. So this is part of positive psychology, and we now people from positive psychology professionals can also work with people with mild anxiety and depression. If are below that, then we have to refer to mainstream psychology. What can a positive psychology coach do for you? Well, a trained positive psychology coach will apply techniques to unlock potential, maximize his performance, and help the coachee, which is the client of a positive psychology, to achieve goals faster. One of the tools utilized by positive psychology coach is the VIA inventory of strengths, the values in action, which is a questionnaire designed to identify people's top character strengths. It was based in studies of philosophy, psychology, and religion, and they found out the 24 main character strengths or traits that people admire, and you could apply to many areas and you'll be successful in these areas. And people find interesting to learn about other people's character strengths. For example, I'm going to share mine with you, and this will cause an effect that's not jealousy. You won't feel jealous of me, you're going to be admiring me for that. So let me share that. Social intelligence, one of my character strengths, perspective, leadership, fairness, spirituality, and humor. Therefore, that's why I'm a yoga teacher and a coach. I'm very happy with that, and I resonate with the strengths. And I also like to laugh and make people laugh. Another useful test is the Myers-Briggs personality type indicator, which has the purpose of indicating different psychological preference in how people perceive the world around them and make decisions. So it is popularly applied in work environments. Introverts, for example, they recharge the energy from being alone. Extroverts from being among other people. Therefore, introverts have been the ones that who adapted better to the current social distance situation and measurements than the extroverts. But you can be a blend as well. I am a blend, 53% introverted and 47% extroverted. I wasn't. As a child, I was very shy. I was totally introverted, but with skills I developed by teaching yoga and group exercise, I become 47 extroverted. The test also checks if you use more your intuition versus sense, if you feel rather than you think, if you perceive or judge. I am what they call ENFP, which are people-centered creators. We focus on possibilities and contagious interest for new ideas, people, and activities. Energetic, warm, passionate, love to help other people explore creative potential. So another interesting test is the Emotional Styles Questionnaire, which was recently launched by Richard Davidson and the Center of Healthy Minds, and identifies 6 emotional dimensions that can be traced by specific brain circuits and show an overall picture of one's emotional and emotional health and well-being. It measures resilience, speed at which we recover from adversity, outlook, capacity to sustain positive emotion over time, social intuition, how attuned we are to non-verbal cues, self-awareness, ability to perceive one's own bodily signal, attention, ability to screen out distractions and stay focused, and sensitivity to context, degree with which our emotional and behavioral responses take into account situation context. Well, I hope you have enjoyed my introduction to positive psychology, which is the launch of my following videos on mental health. I will have a guest speaker once a week on my live stream yoga classes, and I will be recording and posting my YouTube channel, which is Vivian Calegari Yoga. You can be part of my yoga club. You can request a free trial for the yoga, and I combine positive psychology, and the guest speakers will be there once a week. And if you like it, join for £10 a week. Training courses are also available. And I will end up here with a quote by Robert Schuller that I hope to inspire you to achieve your goals. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Namaste.